Your community's roster lives in a spreadsheet, somebody else's spreadsheet, a previous board's, a management company's, a title company's export, every column named whatever that system happened to call it. Getting it into HOA-OS is one upload. The importer reads your column names, works out which is which, and shows you its answer before anything is created. This is a community before any of that. 36 homes on the list, and not one of them has an owner against it. Every one of those names is sitting in a file. Somebody emailed the board. Here's the file the board was handed. Nothing in it was named with our software in mind, because it wasn't written for our software. Upload it exactly as it is. Nothing to rename first, no template to copy your rows into. This is what it worked out, and it says plainly that a model produced it. Review it before you continue. That's the whole reason this screen exists. Address came from a column called premises. That's a word from a deed, not from software, and nothing in our vocabulary looks like it. Now look at what it turned down. The one column in this file with the word address in its name is the mailing address. And for the first owner on the list, that's a post office box in Austin. A home's address and an owner's mailing address are two different things, and mixing them up puts owners on properties they don't own. It reads the rows, not just the headings. This file has no lot or unit column at all, ginamol, and it doesn't need one. The address is the one field an import can't run without. Everything else is optional. The rest follows: the owner's name, the phone, the email. Anything you disagree with, change it here. Nothing has been created yet. Then every row classified. 35 ready, 3 with no email on file, none skipped. The 3 without an email still land. The home is recorded with its owner's name. You just can't send that one a link yet. Before it runs, it repeats back what these will become: pending requests, waiting for you. Then import. 38 owners across 36 homes. 2 of those homes have both names on the deed. Nothing skipped, nothing in error. And the list that was empty a minute ago has a name on every home. One file the board already had, and the community is on the screen. The last decision is yours. Approving the batch is what sends the invitations. And if it turns out to be the wrong file, last year's export, the wrong community, reject it and the whole batch comes back out. Nothing was sent. Each owner gets a link, sets their own password, and confirms their own details. You never hold anyone's login. One more thing boards ask about: what happens when somebody runs the same file a second time? Nothing doubles. Every owner already on the roster is recognized and passed over. 38 rows in, none created. What you created are invitations, not accounts. Each one waits here until its owner follows the link and sets their own password. You're never holding somebody else's credentials, and an account is not created until they've actually joined. That's the import. Upload the file you already have, check what it read, approve. The roster stops being a spreadsheet somebody forwards around and starts being the community's own record. HOA-OS. Less chaos, more community.